Hello my friends, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today I want to talk about some massive Destiny 2 changes that are going to be coming to the game that are just really big quality of life improvements, and I think some of them got overlooked during the showcase yesterday. The time of recording this is yesterday anyways. Maybe you're watching this 5 years into the future, in which case the updates are already out and maybe the world has ended, who knows. But as of yesterday they announced a bunch of stuff, and I think it got overlooked because obviously there was a lot of hype around Lightfall, which looks fantastic. If you missed my reaction to that, it's up on the channel. Also, of course, the brand new season 18, Season of the Plunder. So a lot of people are focused on those two things, especially Lightfall, with a new location getting announced, with a brand new I guess subclass, if you will, Strand, which looks absolutely insane. There's just a lot just with Lightfall itself. And then, of course, the returning raid, King's Fall. So just a lot of stuff that people were focused on. And so I think that in a way, certain things got overlooked, and maybe to an extent. But I'm really excited about these changes. So before we jump into this, if you guys do enjoy this video, be sure to smash that like button. It really helps out the channel. It tells YouTube, hey, you like the content, and it shows it to other people as well. And if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe for more. We talk about the games and play the games. And of course, a big core pillar of that is Destiny content as well. So now these updates that we're going to be talking about, unfortunately, we're not getting them this year. They're going to be next year. They're going to be year 6 updates. And I really wish some of these were at least coming out this year. But hey, whatever. We got to wait a little bit longer, it's fine, but some pretty cool stuff. So the first one is called Guardian Ranks. Now, Guardian Ranks, this is how they describe it. They said the path to becoming a legend is not easy, and sometimes a little bit of guidance is required. So let us introduce you to Guardian Ranks, which is a reputation system that will not only help new players find their way into the game, but also reward veterans for helping others and for being an all-around exceptional player. So that's really cool. So Guardian Ranks is going to be something that, again, new players can use to get help and guidance. And if you're a veteran player that, I guess helps other players with Guardian Ranks, then you're going to be rewarded for it as well, which is really cool in and of itself. Because listen, one of the big staples of the community for, the longest time is that whole thing of helping new players through the game, and helping new players just kind of get familiarized, if you will, with everything that the game has to offer, if you will. So that's really cool in and of itself. Again, Guardian Ranks is the first one, but we got more. We're not done. We got more. So beyond that, we also have what I'm most excited about, Mods and Loadout Manager, which is going to be really cool. So they're going to have this whole extra kind of section on your character screen, and you get to switch out loadouts and save loadouts and all that. So their exact wording was, creating custom builds requires time and patience, and there has been no easy way to do that in game. Until now, the new Mods and Loadout Manager coming with Lightfall will allow you to create and save a build in a single place. Switching between all your builds will also be easy. Just select the build in your character screen and you are done. Huge, because again, some of us like to have different builds, right? We got a PvP build, we got a PvE build, we got a solar arc, void, stasis. Now we're getting obviously strand. We got all these different builds for all these different scenarios, and maybe you have a build for raid specifically, and then maybe you have a different build for other kind of PvE content. Who knows, how many you have. Now, I don't know how many exact, loadouts we can actually save. I think they show like 5 or 6 on screen, if I remember correctly. But again, it's huge. And this is the one that I really wish was happening right now. Because right now, I just kind of got this really solid solar build, and whatnot, and I want to just kind of be able to just save it in game. It's a lot easier to save it right in the game, but anyways, it is what it is. So Mods and Loadout Manager. Moving on from that, we have commendations. So commendations, it is what it says, right? So the description reads, it's nice to feel appreciated. Coming in Lightfall, there will be a chance at the end of activities to tell others that they were a great teammate or a worthy adversary. As you rack up commendations for being a strong player or a great leader, other players will take notice and instantly know that you have a lot of experience and would be a worthy addition to the fire team. So this could honestly go either way. Commendations is always one of those things where it could be obviously abused in a way. I don't think it will be. I think the Destiny community especially is going to use this system right. And the only thing that I worry about with this is that, you know, let's say you're someone who, you know, is looking for a raid team, right? This is already kind of hard in LFG, where, you know, some people are like, you got to have like 100+ clears or something. And I get it. Sometimes you just want to have people that are experienced. But at the same time, if you just didn't receive commendations from people, you know, sometimes people just don't care to give commendations. And if that's the case, it's just that you haven't really received any, but you are, you know, a worthy teammate, then you're going to be looked at as if you're not, because people just decided not to give you commendations, even though you were worthy of them, if that makes any sense. So that's kind of my only concern with that, but hopefully it'll all play out well, and it will be it'll all be good. So moving on from that, we have LFG Fire Team Finder. And you're probably saying, well, you know, Bungie already has LFG on their website, you know, etc., etc. Yes, but this is going to be in-game, which I think is really, really massive. This is going to be so much more convenient, so much better. You know, you're not going to have to go on your computer first or on your phone, you know, whatever you're using, your whatever device. It's just going to be baked into the game right there. And if you want to, you know, go into LFG, find a fire team to do whatever activity with, it's just going to be so easy. So what they said exactly, the description reads, we want everyone to dip into matchmade activities, even when their close group is not around. So that's why we are launching a Fire Team Finder tool in 2023. It doesn't matter if you were looking for mentors to teach you a raid, or just want to farm some Grandmaster Nightfalls. You will find someone here to help, and maybe new friends to play with in the future. We'll share more details about how our LFG system works soon. So again, we're gonna get more details soon, but either way, you know, just bringing LFG in game, massive in my opinion. There's a lot of times where I've used LFG to, you know, grind, especially raids where, you know, my typical group is not available, so I gotta go on LFG, you know, play with some you know, some random people. And it's just a lot easier to just do it right in game. Way easier. So that's great. And then we have one more thing, which I think is pretty big. I think a lot of people are going to be really excited about this. And that is the fact that there are no more expansion sunsetting. They heard the community. A lot of people didn't like that, you know, basically losing content that you paid for, and so they're not going to do that anymore. They said it's always tough having to say goodbye to previous campaigns when they've moved into the Destiny content vault, even if you didn't play them often yourselves. It made it more difficult to get your friends caught up on what happened with the major yearly beats in Destiny 2. So seasonal content will continue to stay throughout the current expansion year, and then move to the Destiny content vault when a new expansion launches. So again, that's regarding seasonal content, but as far as the previous campaigns go, those are still going to be available. So I guess they're still going to be able to, you know, rotate in and out some of the strikes and things like that. But as far as the campaigns go, they're not going to take away the campaigns. So you know, all of that is still going to be, you know, it's still going to be available to people. They're not going to just remove it as they have in the past. So that's going to be a good thing. I do, like I said, I do kind of worry and wonder if the file sizes are going to get too big eventually, but I think we're safe for now. I think they'll find a great way to do it. And like I was mentioning, you know, during this announcement, is that I think that if they do something like you can uninstall it, again, since it seems to be specific to campaign, at least that's what it sounds like from the wording, that is specific to, you know, campaigns, you know, and not necessarily, again, all the other stuff is going to be rotating, like the strikes and things like that. They'll still have, you know, on rotation. But if it's just the campaigns, and, you know, if you can uninstall certain ones to save up room that, you know, you don't really feel like playing, then that would be obviously ideal. I think that you know, that I don't know how much space I would, you know, save, but either way, the point is no more expansion sunsetting. You know, that they heard the community, and that's good on that part. So yeah, that's all of the quality of life improvements coming to Destiny 2 in year 6. Really exciting stuff. Let me know what you guys think about it all in the comments below, and what is your favorite quality of life change and improvement from this list. Again, Guardian ranks, mods and loadout manager, commendations, LFG fire team finder in game, and no more expansion sunsetting. Let me know what you're most excited for, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for more. It's going to be a great time when Lightfall comes out. We're going to be playing through the campaign, and of course all the other seasons leading up to the launch of Lightfall. We've got a couple more seasons to go. So until then, my friends, stay safe, stay well. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Till then, game on.